Hello and welcome. I'm Loquid, you are you, and this is Europa Universalis 4 as Pala. The year is 1037, and we just gobbled up 4 provinces from 2 different countries in just the span of a couple of months, and we are high on life right now. However, we've got some rebels about to be happenizing here. We've got a 90% in Dhaka, which is right here where we got 14 there, and then we've got 80% in Surguja, which is right here while we've got 14 there. Now, we've got our military funded in completely, so that is good. Our military strength went up to 30, so we have some cavalry being built, and it's time now to let time fly. Okay. We've lost the trade protection casus belli against Shrivaya. We no longer consider Pala a rival. Oh, Pagan. So who's Pagan? Pagan. Is that these guys? No. That's these guys. They no longer consider us a rival. Why is that? Is that because we're too big or something? Or, who knows? We've also got too many diplomatic relations. However, there's not a lot we can do about that. So we are losing 2 diplomatic points per month because of our diplomatic relations. However, 2 of them are our vassals here, and 2 of them are allies. So we kind of have to have all 4 of those things. However, that does give me an idea. Let's come over here to our policies. And can we get one more diplomatic relation? We can, except that would... Yeah, that would it's kind of self-defeating. You're paying 1 diplomatic point to alleviate 1 diplomatic point. To make it worthwhile, that needs to be 2 diplomats, and or maybe 1 diplomat and 2 diplomatic relations, right? Because that's still going to cost us 2. We've got the trade protection casus belli again against them, which is these guys down here, this big, massive, bulbous monster down here. We've been informed the diplomat from Kalinga has been discovered while building a spy network. Oh no! How dare you! Can we build a spy network? Can we? No, we are building one already. Very nice. So we're ahead of the game there. All right. So, we had an uprising. They've got 14,000. We've got 14,000. But somehow we're down to 12,400. Another trade protection, and in comes our vassals, and we win. Fantastic, just like that. All right. So now I have a 15 there. Okay, good news. Or sad news, everyone. The great statesman died. Okay, we have gained the protection casus belli against... Yes, okay, shut up with it. I know. Every time you get one, it tells you have gained this, and this against them. And you could gain it 20 times in 1 month. But you still only have 1. But it'll tell you all 20 times. Kind of redundant. We've lost the trade protection casus belli. Okay. And we've gained the trade protection casus belli. Okay, somebody's no longer renting out a military. Royal marriage from Arakan. Right? Yeah, Arakan, which is... Where's Arakan? That's these guys here. They want a royal marriage. Okay, sure. We have an alliance, so it's kind of pointless to not have a royal marriage. Because it doesn't cost you anything extra. Okay, we can convert, so let's send our second missionary into Surguja to convert them. It's going to take probably 50 years. No, 4. That's not too bad at all. That one is just about done. It's 90%. It will be converted in 3 months. sometime in December. It's now October, late October, early November. All right. The separatists in Sarguja are down to 80%. Well, they're up to 80%, actually. Oh, God. Cities demand old rights. Urban dwellers had always existed under a different code of rules than the ruler brethren, even in the same state. Just as monarchs looked to curb the privileges of nobles, they often tried to bring cities under more uniform rules and regulations. The cities often resisted these efforts. Right? It's like, oh, you have guns. Even though it's in our constitution, you can't have guns anymore. That kind of thing. So let's see. We're going to deny the old rights. We lose 10 loyalty to these states. They're at 50, and we lose a stability. We're at 3. If we accept it, we lose 20 legitimacy. We can do that, because we're at 95. We can afford to lose some legitimacy. Because I do believe we gain some every month. All right, provincial unrest. We've got a lot of provinces that are kind of grouchy for one reason or another. The rebels jumped up. Fantastic. We no longer have to worry about them. Ha ha. All right, Dhaka has been converted. Let's find another one to convert here, shall we? All right. Tripura, let's convert them. Let's see. Oh, Lower Doab, we're still converting that one. Oh, it was one more year. Okay, so this is just going really slow. Oh, it's this one here. Yeah, but it's almost done, right? So that's good. We need to get him into a place that can support him. All right, how is our military or our technology go? We're still 25 years in advance, so we can invest in some infrastructure. Let's put some here and put some there. Yep, now that's a 19. That's still a 14. Oh, right, I probably need to do that. There we go. Now we can support 15. All right, no worries now. Okay, these guys, we just lost our spy. Right as I was about to go and fabricate a claim, we lost our spy. Dang it. The king is accused of favoritism. It is with great pleasure that Mahipala have watched some of his childhood friends climb the state hierarchy, but now this has made us the target of accusations of favoritism. The local governor of Sarguja has been singled out by his accusations, and the situation would undoubtedly be diffused by replacing him, no matter how competent he has been on the post. God, this sucks, right? What's our karma at? We're at 26. We want to get it down again to the 25 range. So let's lose the karma. That gives us our discipline and diplomatic reputation bonuses, and we get to keep our guy, right? All right, come on. Build that spy network. We can send him back in January 20th. First. Conversion successful. Fantastic. Okay. We can now send him here. Can only support 11 people, so we need to increase all this stuff. Can they support? They can support 13 now. And now they want to rebel. Which is no surprise, right? No, they want to rebel out of Sambalpur. Sambalpur. This one right here. Okay, so let's move you down here then. Actually, no, we're going to leave you right there. Because we're gaining attrition from over here, which we're going to move them, because we don't want attrition. Right? Attrition's bad. They're 90%, so they're going to rise up any moment, any month. We at least have a 1,000 guy here, so that's good. Now we could increase local autonomy to lose 10% unrest, but I'm tempted to lower it just to make it happen. We've imported the diplomat from Kayla has been discovered building a spy network. Really? Alright, let's go back to doing that. Ah, we lost most of that. That's bad. We were just enough to make a thing. There we go. We got... That unit was completely smashed. There we go. We should be able to wipe them off the face of the map. Yup. Very good. Very good. Dealing with the rebels is a good thing. Get them out of there so that way they don't, you know, they don't cause any more problems. Scandal at the court. Sometimes a scandal would erupt in the royal court and would upset a monarch to the point where most diplomatic activity would come to a standstill until things quieted down a bit. Take the blame and move on, or bribe an advisor to take the blame. Let's see. Lose 87 ducats or we lose 1 stability. I have a feeling that this would lead to corruption, and we're trying to be corruption-free. So we're going to take the stability hit as much as I don't want to. Yeah. We'll get it back eventually. We will get it back. All right. How are we doing here? Up to 22. Human sacrifice. All right, we've seen this lots of times. We're just going to pay it because it's good for the economy and everything. How much do we need? We need 35. Okay. So that's going to take a while. We only have two provinces now that are in a cranky mood. Trapua and Silhet. And is that the only two? Nope. That's one of them is the religion that we're trying to convert. The other one is not. I'm not sure what's wrong with that one. Manpower slowly recovering. We're up to 29,000 maximum, and we have 6,000 in the bank. Ooh, we got some rebels down here. Nice. Pretender rebels. That would be good for them to actually succeed, because then we could just walk all over them. And Malwa is getting crushed. Wow, look at that. All right, let's make that claim. We now need 40 for the final claim. Rebels have crossed the border. Nope, they just crossed over. Kalinga is clearing out the rebels rather... Well, the rebel-controlled territory rather nicely. That's good for them. They want another royal marriage? Okay. I didn't know we could have more. Okay, so we've got another rebel about to happen in Trapua, which is the one we're converting over here. We cannot put our troops there because they're only a 15. Malwa wants military access. Okay, we'll let you do it. Holy cow. They got hammered. That's crazy. All right, the rebels kicked up. Let's switch our leader over here and then go crush them. go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. All right, let's send him back to Dhaka. Corruption, no! Oh! We have to take the stability hit on that. All right, let's come back over here and boost it back up to a 2 instantly. We can't afford to have corruption in our empire, right? Corruption is bad. We want to be known the world over for the least corrupt people on the planet. Military access. Okay, I will just let people have military access right now because, you know, wars are going on. People are splitting up. Let's take a look at Kalinga here. They have an ally of Shera, which is, if I remember right, over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. So, Terra. Now, if we look at the military for Kalinga and Terra, Kalinga has 13, and Terra has 8. So they have a total of, what is that, 21 between everybody, and we have a total of 30. So I think once this happens, we shouldn't have too much of a problem with them unless they can somehow bring in somebody else, which can usually happen for some reason because the AI likes each other more than they like you. Because it wouldn't be hard at all if the AI just liked you, right? Right? I was about to read that. The nobility state modifier advancement of the nobility has expired. They are now down 10%. Popular religion. There has always been some discrepancy between the religious actually taught and defended by the monastic orders and the actual faith of the people in the provinces. Most of the time, the differences are small enough that the monastic orders choose to ignore them to instead focus on reinforcing the more orthodox spiritual ideas of the people. It seems, however, that certain ideas that are quite unorthodox, if rooted in old traditions, have begun to spread together with the Mahayana faith along our non-Mahayana subjects. The resulting mix of heathen ideas, popular superstitions, and the actual Mahayana itself has been quite too much for the monastic order to stomach, even if it seems to have made conversion a much more attractive proposition for our heathen subjects. So we can attempt to root out the syncretism, I think that's how you pronounce that. And we get campaign against syncretism for 15 years, it looks like. Tolerance of the true faith is plus 1%. And then the monastic order gains 15% loyalty and 10 influence, which would put them up to 60 and 45. If we let it run its course, we get missionary strength for 15 years, and the monastic order loses likewise 15 loyalty and 10 influence, which would take them down to 35 loyalty and 25 influence. I'm going to attempt to root it out because it's bad to do otherwise. So that's probably going to really weaken our missionary strength here. It doesn't look like it has. It's just didn't strengthen it. We are almost at 1,000 ducats, which for a country this small, that's kind of rare. We do need another 11, it looks like. Chola has announced us as their new rival. Okay. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do that? We have nothing against you. Ah, the honest merchants of Pala. While many traders are known for cheating countrymen and foreigners alike, lying about the quality of goods and making fraudulent promises, Pala merchants are well known to be trustworthy, if competitive. Although they may sometimes cut deals that benefits themselves and not their trade partners, they rarely lie or take bribes. This has made us the first choice of traders around the world. Yay! Global trade power 10%. Fantastic. That truly is fantastic. We are now over 1,000 ducats, which, like I said, for a small country like this, that's a significant amount of money. Come on, come on. 34.5, 35.8. We want to get to 40. Let's see. Can we bring these guys down here? Conversion successful. Fantastic. Let's send them out to Sambalpur and convert them. Once this hits 40, we will send out the claim. And there we go, 40.02, claim riper. So we currently have claims on this province, that one, and that one. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so Kalinga, they're still only allied with Terra, so we are going to declare war on them. And we're going to take some of this territory. Oh, we've got 5. Okay, so we got this one too. Kutak. Let's try and claim Kurda. That's the one we actually really want. All right, now they could call in. So if we call in Terra this way, they could call in their own allies. These guys don't want any part of this war. Okay, fine. I'll pause. Let's get us another leader. A 2212. Nice. Very nice. Decent siege. Let's send you down there. Let's send you down there. And let's crush their army. Okay, so we had a naval battle. And nothing happened. Now, where are our boats? We need to dock them. Yeah, so just stay docked. That's perfectly okay. All right, we're winning this battle very handily. Very handily won that. This war should be over pretty quickly, all things considered. Ooh, really? Sure, we'll jump in on that action. Help our allies to crush the enemy. Or not our allies, but our vassals. Where are they headed? They're headed to Garjat. Let's go attack Garjat. And stack wipe them. Fantastic. Alright, let's split you up and go there, and then split you up and go there. We can't siege this one right now, but we will once we get these two, because we'll be able to move the armies back onto it. And there we go. Group them back up. Alright, well, never mind. We'll go kill this guy. Okay, unhappiness among the peasantry. Conflicts and protests over taxes, landlord cruelty, expropriation, serfdom, and customs policies have become quite frequent. If we don't manage to solve the problem soon, the consequences could be dire. We rule as we see fit, lose stability, and we try to improve the situation. We lose 58 ducats. We'll take it. We'll take that financial hit, because that's not very bad. A little bit of lag there. All right, let's head back down to that. That way they can't do anything. All right, the Terra fleet is up here, and it's pretty damn big. They got 28 boats there total between them and Kalinga. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Okay, we're down to the last two provinces. We're at 24% war score. We're going to have to come down here and take these guys. Did anybody else join in on this war? No, they did not. That's fantastic. However, I think that once we take those, the war will pretty much break. Come on, Terra, I dare you to bring your armies up here. I dare you to. Right? Okay, so Silhet is the only one that has a unrest, separatism, desire to be free at the moment. And we are out of manpower. Look at that. That was quick. That was very quick. But it'll be okay. I've been informed that a diplomat has been building a spy network. Cancel military access if they had been granted. Okay, that's fine. I thought we're about to take this one, it looks like. 35%. Alright, another spy network building happening. What can we do with spy network? Nothing! Alright, we took it after a year and a half, it looks like. Let's move them back up here so they can recover. Blockade. The people of Midnapore have rely heavily on their port to supply the city with what it needs, but the blockade against Midnapore has cut off both many luxuries and some goods they claim are necessary to run the city. The people can hardly make it do with spices alone and are turning to the king to find a solution. Divert resources, or war is hard on everyone. So if we divert resources, we lose 25 administration power. If we tell them it's hard, we get unrest and monthly autonomy change plus 0.1. We're going to take the admin point hit. That's not that bad, at least in my book. We're at 44% war score. What would happen if we decided to try and peace out at the moment? If we take all of them we have... If we just take their border provinces there, leave them with 4, that's 33%. They would take it. They would not take it, so we could get 66 bucks. So we're going to wait until we take this last one here and see what happens then. Because this one was jumping it so much because the simple fact that, let's see, so let's pop this back up, right? So we're going from 38 to 81. That's because we don't actually control it. If you don't control something and you demand it, it costs significantly more. The king is accused of favoritism again. Oh my gosh. We're at 16, so yeah, we can afford to lose a little bit more karma. That's fine. All right, we need 8,292 military men. And we have 0 on hand, getting 266 a month. This guy here is at 28%. It should fall within a month or 2, maybe 3. Discovered an agent. There we go. So they are now at 96% war score against. So Terra, if we sous-piece them out, they won't take anything because we have done nothing to them. Their war exhaustion is high, they're low, their war enthusiasm is high. Yeah, so we can only do these guys. Now we can take that one, and that one, and that one, and we cannot take their capital. But we could turn them into a one-province minor. That would give us 66% overextension and 47% aggressive expansion. We don't want to take a hit like that. So we're just going to take those 4, and then we're going to take all their money. They're going to annul treaties with Shera, and they're going to give up their claims in our territory. Every last one of them. Now, they will still have claims on these 4 because we're just taking them, but any claims that they had on territory we already own, they lose. Now, we can also demand war reparations, which we're going to do. So 90% war score. That's a pretty damn good war if you ask me. That is a good land grab. That is a damn good land grab. Send it. take it. Excellent. Look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. Let's make cores. We're missing one. Estates demand control of provinces. Ooh, what is this? Estates. So the monastic order controls 10% of state development in Pala and expect to control 10%. They got 9.4, they expect to control 10. They got 0, expect to control 0, they have 11. Okay, so let's give them... Gurjat. See how we can do this. How do we give this to somebody? Which one was it that needed it? It's the monastics. So yeah, let's give that to monastic order. All right, they're happy now. They have exactly 10%. That's nice. All right, we can send our boats back out on the patrol, protect, trade mission. All right, now what did that do to our military strength? That gave us 3 more military force limit and 1 more boat force limit. So let's build us another merchant boat. And look at that. We be growing. Fantastic. All right, we can make that core now. Manage. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're making the cores that'll manage our overextension. Aggressive expansion just goes down over time. However, folks, that's going to do it for this episode. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy that nice little land grab, hit that like button and leave a comment down below letting me know how you feel about it. Also, you feel free to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so in the past. I'm always happy to entertain more people. So, y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.